We can steal his deck if we want it. I mean, if he's got Cthulhu in his deck, I kind of want his deck.
We be taking this now. His Kobold way.
We can check if we have Cthulhu here. We don't have Cthulhu. Oh, we do have Cthulhu. Wait, what? We do have Cthulhu? It just didn't show it being buffed? Oh, is it lethal? It is lethal. Wow.
Masterful. My dreams end. I obey.
What is up, guys? Welcome to Journey to Wild. My name is Mason Steele, and today's deck is called King's Ransom Druid. So, King Togwaggle is a tricky card to make use of because the stats are so poor, and it's not always clear you want to switch decks with your opponent. Now to the fact they can kind of switch back whenever they want with the Ransom card, the 5-mana spell, makes it all the more puzzling. The deck tries to deny the ransom payment by filling and milling your opponent's hand up to 10 cards, so when you play the king, they do not actually get their ransom, so they are stuck with our deck. Cards like Naturalize, Kobolds Oracle, Dancing Sword, and even King Mukla, which doesn't draw cards but gives bananas, help fill the hand. We're going to fill our own deck with card draw just for us. So we got Wrath, Branching Path, card like Bright-Eyed Scout, which we'll talk about a little bit, Harrison Jones, and even the Curator also get our deck really small, so when we do switch it, that's a reason to switch, right? If our deck becomes really close to Fatigue, that alone is a good reason to switch decks. The deck includes both Mountain Giant and Clockwork Giant because we're filling both hands so full of cards. These giants tend to be around 3 to 4 mana, so it gives the deck a little bit of pop. These giants also can get a lucky combo with Bright-Eyed Scout. When you play the Bright-Eyed Scout, if you happen to pull a giant, it generally will cost 0 mana, so you can have a nice little tempo boost there on turn 4. One of the cards to make sure you get sort of before you swap decks, I think, is Malfurion and possibly the 2 Naturalizes. It is a little bit awkward to give your opponent a Malfurion, because that could be a win condition by itself, and to give your opponent 2 Naturalizes might be a little bit dicey when you're very low on cards. We'll keep the swipe here just in case of aggro. Again, you got to plan for aggro. You plan for control and then they're aggro, then you know you're in bad shape. So he is indeed a aggro druid here. So Kobolds Oracle, not what we want. Galactic Crawler is what we want, though. This is the kind of deck that is probably a terrible matchup for us because cards like this just do exactly what he wants, right? Gets him closer to living mana, gets him closer.
The great outdoors.
I think it's a little bit safer than giving him an extra card, ramping him. I mean, it could help him more than helps me, that's for sure. Damn, Mark was the one I needed to avoid, right? Because how good it makes swipe. Swipe's still pretty good because he traded. Leaves the pirate alive for the Glockarla Dream. We have technically 3 draws to get there if we wanted to. We probably are gonna do this again though. We'll see. If he living manas, I might draw though because he can't do anything with the cards. That's kind of funny.
Let me get back.
I think I'm actually gonna do it. Alright, we got it. Woo. The swipe was pretty good, no doubt, but it's not like a god swipe, right? Like it clears the board, but not like a full board kind of thing.
Avast, matey!
Who's up for an adventure?
We might keep digging here, try to get Spreading Plague or another Glock Crawler. Although that trade makes swipe pretty good, right? Because then we could.
For the wild!
I think overall that's good enough, right? If he didn't play that creeper, I think I might have drawn there. But being able to cleanly kill a creeper is kind of hard. Went ahead and killed the pirate just because it's more likely that's going to hurt us than us actually drawing the one of crawler left.
Can I help you, sir? Let me get that.
Oh, we actually just drew the crawler immediately. That's kind of funny.
The menagerie is for guests only.
That's a little bit of foreshadowing, right? We drew a dragon. He knows we drew a dragon, so he's going to think, oh, why didn't he trade? Well, because of Primordial Drake, that's why. There's technically one more pirate, right? There's probably one more Bloodsail Corsair for this guy. I'm not going to do that, though. We'll wait for the living mana if he has it, right?
Oh, bother.
Giving him bananas, yeah, not quite, right? Not quite what we want.
Look! Look!
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, 5 mana Wrath doesn't work. Keep drawing. Hero power is not terrible right now, honestly. Give our guys attack. Is that any good? We could give it attack and draw. Alright, let's do that. It's kind of like the, although this represents healing, right? Do attack and armor, maybe.
Time waits for no one.
Do not touch. Oh.
That's the best of both worlds there. That means, you know, we have enough cushion where we can be greedy with this one and draw if we really want to, I think. Anytime you're below 20, Savage Roar kills you pretty easily.
Reporting for duty.
That belongs in a museum.
Watch out!
Put a lot of power on the board to pressure him here. We avoided a couple cards. We avoided the Soul of the Forest, I guess. Although, yeah, Soul of the Forest at some point would have been pretty good. So we got 12, 17 plus 6 here, plus, yeah, so we definitely have enough.
Reporting for duty. No play.
Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. If you want to see more of this deck, please click on the link to the left. If you want to see more decks in this series, click on the link to the right. And if you want to see the channel grow, please click that subscribe button in the middle. To watch me build the decks live, I'm on Twitch. Follow the link below. Thanks, guys, and I will see you next time.